let's practice using text features to help us take a closer look and think, how does it help me understand what I'm reading? So I have some nonfiction books here. This one is about giraffes. So let's see what we can learn as we look through the book and see some text features. One text feature is the table of contents. The table of contents helps us locate the information we are looking for. So if I want to learn about baby giraffes, I'm going to turn to page 20 because the title of this chapter is Big Babies. So if I want to learn more about baby giraffes, I can turn straight to page 20 and I can read the information about baby giraffes. Now, what page should I turn to if I want to read more about a giraffe's body? Turn and tell your buddy. Good job, readers. Did you say page 6? Because that says big bodies. Now turn and tell your buddy, what page should I turn to if I want to learn more about what giraffes eat? Good job, readers. Did you say page 12? Because that says mealtime. And that's probably going to be about what they eat. So the table of contents is an important text feature that helps us locate specific information that we want to learn. So if I have a question about what do giraffes eat, I can turn straight to page 12 and I can find out what they eat. Guess who? What do you call an animal so tall it reaches the treetops with no help at all? That's a big clue. Do you want to guess who? A giraffe. Big bodies. So this is a heading. The heading tells us what this section is going to be about or what this chapter is going to be about. So I know when I read the heading, big bodies, I'm going to learn more about a giraffe's body in this part of the text. So let's see. Did you know that giraffes are the tallest animals on land? Their legs are as tall as a grown man. Wow. Look at what that picture shows me. This is a grown man and he is coming up to the legs of a giraffe. That's how tall or long their legs are. Their necks are just as tall. If you add in their bodies, that means giraffes can be 14 to 19 feet tall. Wow. So this photograph really helps me learn how tall they are because it compares a person with a giraffe. And then here's another photograph we can look at. Giraffes are way taller than all the other animals. And the caption says giraffes are much taller than other animals. So it shows it in the photograph and then it says it in the caption. The caption tells us more about the photograph and what information we can learn from the photograph. Okay, so now this heading is called Giraffes at Home. So turn and tell your buddy, what are we going to be learning about in this part of the book? Good job, readers. Did you say where giraffes live? And then here it shows a photograph of giraffes, a real photograph of where giraffes live. And here's the caption. What information does the caption teach us about the photograph? I'm going to make it a little bit closer so you guys can see it better. Turn and tell your buddy, what information does the caption teach us about the photograph? Good job, readers. Did you say giraffes live in herds? That's one thing it teaches us. And they live on the African plains. That's another thing it teaches us. And we can look at, this is a herd of giraffes walking, and this is the African plains where they live. Mealtime. Turn and tell your buddy, since this heading says mealtime, what does that tell me I'm going to be learning about in this section? Good job, readers. Did you say what giraffes eat? Good job, readers. So they eat for 16 to 20 hours every day. That means they eat lots and lots of leaves. Wow. That's a lot of eating time. Most of these leaves are from acacia trees. This photograph shows a close-up of the giraffes eating the leaves, and this shows how tall they are. This photograph teaches us how tall giraffes are, sometimes even above the trees. Now turn and tell your buddy, what can we learn from the caption on this page? Good job, readers. Did you say we can learn that that's what acacia trees look like? So those are the acacia trees that giraffes have stopped to eat from. Okay, here's another heading called Big Babies. Turn and tell your buddy, what is this section going to be about? Good job, readers. Did you say baby giraffes? Baby giraffes are called a calf. Young giraffes stay with other calves during the day. A mother in the herd babysits. This helps keep the calves safe. The other adults leave to look for food. Ooh, on the lookout. So it looks like this is a Nile crocodile. They must eat giraffes. So giraffes have to be on the lookout for predators. Here's another text feature. This is an important word that if you don't know what it means, it tells you. Predator, an animal that hunts other animals for food. Giraffes can run very fast for a short time. This helps them get away. And then here's another picture of an animal trying to get a giraffe, and it says, hard hooves can keep a lion away. So hooves are are on their feet, and they can kick the animal that's trying to get to them. Nap time. Oh, I bet this section is going to be about how giraffes sleep. So I have some other nonfiction books. One's about dolphins, one's about bees, but mostly nonfiction books, they kind of are similar and they have similar text features. So they should all have a table of contents that helps you locate the information. And then they have the heading for each part of the book. They have photographs, real photographs. They have captions that help you learn more information about the photograph. And they even have vocabulary words that help you understand more information about the words that you are learning about the topic. So I want you to remember today and every day as you read, don't just read the text, look at the pictures, look at the labels, look at the captions. All of these text features will help you learn more information about your topic.